away from here. This is an interview between Kwadwo Sheldon and Femaye. And if you pay attention to the interview, as much as they had other conversations, there was a point that Kwadwo Sheldon wanted to bring in Femaye into the conversation. And the idea was to bring Femaye to come speak about Shatta Wale in a certain way, asking questions about, hey, do you have a swimming pool in your house? What do you think about Shatta Wale? He goes to interviews and he clashes you guys, your heads and all. And I think I've seen many commended Femaye for his responses. They saw it clearly that Kwadwo Sheldon was trying to just create some tension or some beef between Femaye and Shatta, but Femaye swerved it. And people are really commending him for that act. Well, what do you think about this? And again, is this also a critical example to show that indeed some of us in the media, we are the troublemakers? We see trouble sleeping, then we go and find trouble, then when they start burning, we know we'll come and talk about it. We watch that video, and when I come back, I pick opinions, quick one, then we can run away from here. Stay tuned.
Boom. But that is coming from, you know, these are coming from your colleagues and things.
But yeah,
Shatta Wale.
What's
me Kwatina podcast? No, I can come with your booms.
Wale, okay, say the mini papa, but I feel so no sooner quiet.
Okay.
My father, I now in your
to was there.
Come feel father.
Oh, yeah, Shatta, you be afraid.
Yeah, me won is Suban Kakra.
You have a swimming pool in your house, though. Because the day you go get beef, he go over you.
Simple.
Them go take drag you.
No, you see, sometimes in the casa no, I know person motivate street.
No, okay.
Just that if you are not a banner and buy yes, and if you are a topic in assist because you will say well you enjoy life. She shake a cry not that pool, not to sky a good day. Me pay good day at me come when a kind of sense over. But me per se eyes be a damn cool.
ISIS.
It's me who are me who stone boy a motivated stone boy or how or communicate ne inspiration and motivation. And I want to work on
true.
And also or sending the motivation. We are different people.
Yeah.
Only the giddy
aggressive.
Yes. Anna father they no say about intimate na say me say the motivation be boa me. Because the person me yes snapper me call live me da pull more media. Me da cars I can say me will be there but me anka
more good day.
Okay. But father
make it talanku. Make it.
David talanku there be go my father. I will trek. Yeah, onya will trek my pitamo.
Okay.
Yeah, baby, have a fat. Me so open that okay.
Well, so that was the interview from Kwadwo Sheldon, and obviously you could monitor the way the questions were flowing. And I know Roland has actually run a report on his channel, Roland Reports, earlier. Ro, what do you tell them? And again, what do you think about the perception that media people are fond of finding trouble, like this particular one that we are watching?
Unless you are new to, like the Bible say, the schemes of the devil, then you will definitely miss some of these things. Of course, these are things that media people do. To some extent, to them, will you blame them? To some extent, you will not blame them, because they will tell you it is their job. Their job is to make whatever conversation they're having with you topical. Aside talking to you, yes, they want they want the eyeballs, they want the talkability. So at some point, they would want to poke you. They would want to throw things at you. They would want to push you to a certain limit for you to vomit certain things out, even certain things that you even in your head
ordinarily you wouldn't
say, you wouldn't want to say those things, but then that is how they would want to push you. And in that sense, yes, you can say we are the troublemakers. We will go and find the trouble, and when you come and tell you. So on so many occasions, you even hear some people granting interviews, and you see the headlines coming out, and they will come and tell you, I didn't say this, I didn't say that. You understand? These are some of the instances that come out. For me, even with this particular one, I wasn't so surprised. I was able to read through the lines clearly. Like it was there. How diabolic he wanted to be. You know, there's a difference between you actually pushing somebody for the person to bring a certain conversation up, and you actually leading somebody to a certain corner.
Exactly.
That leading him to a certain corner is what I saw. Not actually poking his mind to bring out a conversation. No. And me, I like how Femaye actually tackled it, because this is also somebody that, yes, if not huge like Shatta Wale or Stonebwoy or Sarkodie, he's also doing good. He's also one of our successful musicians in the country. And we all know when success to that level comes, your level of ego rises. Whatever conversation you would want to have also comes up. And you would sometimes, if care is not taken, might want to say certain things that, yes, can spark up someone or two. But then he was able to keep his composure and also saw where the guy was coming from and decided to just find his way around
the intentions behind the question.
Unfortunately, so many people may not see it. So many people may miss some of these things and would say certain things that may put them even as loggerheads with people that normally and common and our own casa in be probably ain't to them.
Okay.
You understand? For me, I know there are two people who, ever since this particular statement came out, said Shatta Wale is always right. To the core. Shatta Wale has not come out to explain what he meant by that particular statement. But then, the mere fact that some people even say, or Shatta Wale says he's always right, whether in what context he's even referring to them from,
it kills them.
So they have the quest, or they are on the quest to render him wrong. And in rendering him wrong, whatever he says, how can we direct it into a negative angle? When Shatta Wale says he is rich, I don't know how it is an insult to another person. When Shatta Wale says, oh, Sigana Stonebwoy agent Eswa, me just add size scan, internet me was casino. I don't know how it is an insult to Stonebwoy. I don't know how. Because any Shatta Nekodi is scanning my Stonebwoy. When Shatta Wale says people are charging low, he's not the one that is bargaining for them. If you go to them, they will tell you, Charlie, what I am taking is what I like. Osikenika so Oscar. A here for this, a demo. That's
why is sorting.
And the other people too that do not belong to the here fraternity would want to come and do themselves freedom fighters and present themselves as we are fighting for them. Meanwhile, we know you want to be diabolic. And look at the angle Femaye came from. Yes, you, Kwadwo Sheldon is like interpreting whatever Shatta Wale is saying as him flaunting his diamond chains and whatever as show off. But Femaye is seeing it as a form of inspiration. When Shatta Wale says, oh, I have pool in my house, you are seeing it as arrogance. But Femaye is seeing it as an inspiration. See, having a pool is a form of luxury. You can't live in a single room and have a swimming pool.
That's a single room.
You can't live in a compound house and have a swimming pool.
In fact, you can still live and have all the spaces.
Yes, but exactly. So if somebody says I have a swimming pool, don't see it as an insult. It is something that you need to have yourself to a certain level for you to say I want to have this form of luxury. You understand? So as much as you are seeing it as an insult, why don't you see or respect the other person that is also seeing it as a source of motivation? So for me, say, oh, who Shatta Wale chain na the silver chain na ISIS ni womb na. Femaye is wearing an original silver chain, but ISIS in the bow. And the day Shatta Wale ba no flaunt ya. Hey, Charlie. Minyaya. Then I need to work hard. Look at how Femaye recently also speaks when he's talking about how much he charges and even with his money. Yes, he is very confident. He is very, very confident. How many people are so much like confident about how they get or how well whatever they are doing is paying them? Always it is about the cost we are incurring. Always it is about the pains we are going through in the industry. It is just a big man of the castle out of music. Me wore $500 chain. $500,000 chain. Out of the music, me were 3 mansions, 5 mansions. Swimming pool, I can see any monkey to a woman. You want to see it as an insult? How? How? Was it any so was cows here who was getting today? Nothing who needs cow Casamis today. How is that an insult? So for me, I pray that the young ones coming up, when they are pitched against the wall with some of these situations, they are able to think fast on their feet and know how to maneuver their way through some of these things. Ebiana Black Sheriff a man for copy Black Sheriff against Shatta Wale not long ago. It is a similar situation. Black Sheriff unfortunately did not read or was not able to read between the lines to see where those people were coming from.
Yeah.
Because when Shatta Wale said, "Oh, some of Black Sheriff's outfit, I don't get it." The way they translated the thing was, Shatta says you don't know dressing.
Which was not the case.
These are 2 different statements. Or some of us boss dressings, me, I don't get it. Do you get some of them? No. Chemo doesn't get all of them.
No,
of course.
Me, I get.
You get all of them. That's you. Fine. But you see, some people, when Osebo started wearing kilts in this country, so many people commented on it, of which they did not understand. It is understandable. So if Shatta Wale says some of Black Sheriff dressing, he doesn't get it. Normal. I said, Charlie, you say, some of them you don't get it. Normal.
Into a shimo.
So for declare so okay. Aside
we wrap it up.
So the way they misinterpreted whatever Shatta said on that podcast about Black Sheriff and presented it to Black Sheriff, that is how he reacted to it. And today, according to Sonny, Shatta Wale will be. Exactly. Some of these people may come like that. And me, I pray these young guys will see and read between the lines when some of these things present themselves. Because some may come with the intention of, oh, let's drive conversation. But some may come diabolically just to pitch you against the other. So they should be careful.
Well, let's go on to Chamo to close the whole show for us. Then after that, he will launch the studio. Well, Chamo, close it for us.
Yeah. For me, I think Kwadwo Sheldon has not done anything wrong. Okay. And the reason is that these are some of the things that he has to do or he's been doing to get the numbers that he's looking for. So pushing a question like that, there's nothing wrong with that. By the answer that will come, the person who is answering it is at your own whatever to answer it the way that you deem
your own discretion.
Yes. So if you don't get it, yes, we may talk about the presenter or the journalist poking you or leading you to say certain things in a wrong direction. But most of it will be coming from you answering it. So for me, I think yes, for those who create content, for journalists, for content creators, these are some of the ways that they use to get the content that they are looking for. And obviously, Kwadwo Sheldon was looking for a punch against Shatta Wale. It was so clear. So if you fall for that, it's your own thing. He started without mentioning him, and then Femaye told him, "Bodie, okay, Shatta Wale." And Femaye too was sharp to know where he was coming from, and then or not to a meeting accordingly, or the way that he should go about things. I mean, even if Uncle can be yes, maybe or can't Shatta Wale cry. Fine, that's his opinion. Shatta Wale will also find time and reply you.
Respond to them.
Yes, and they are not the sanity. I mean, as I said the other day, say Shatta Wale, if he's ready to talk about anybody, he should be ready for anybody talking about him. Just that he has the right to reply whoever talk about him.
The way he wants it.
The way he wants it. Give and take affairs. Into the mobile. No being to the amount. Wow, I call who I won't know. No, yeah, that is it. So, Kwadwo Sheldon at that moment was doing his job, and I think Femaye did well with his answer. We are still talking about it, even though it's not negative. That is it. I mean, but some people will go and then fall for it for Kwadwo Sheldon to get his numbers, and those people will face the consequences. For me, I will advise the artist or whoever is going for an interview to know what to say, when to say, and how to say them. That's it.
Anyways, this is how we are ending today's edition of Showbiz.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my show, wanna subscribe him. If you na click bell no do na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you na drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I yeba more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a fan Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. Now bleda and I was still who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan could send dia blend beti good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. Now bleda and I was still who edumede in the more platform do. Video be able post on had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say won't the day Shatta Wale fan could send dia blend beti good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb dana share. Now bleda and I was star. On who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.